something else like that, maybe they can sit down and say, do you remember that match, that show match we did? Well, we beat you. Maybe one of the final few here of the 1.6 era that's kind of still living on in the background sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that's what they're playing for, bragging rights. There's not, I mean, they're playing for, I think, like monitors or something.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's just stuff. You're playing for bragging rights. That's what you're actually playing for.
I think that's definitely true. Although those new EIZO monitors, they do look pretty cool, but I think for cArn and the rest of the boys, maybe more important for them to be able to brag. Xenia going to pick up an early kill here, and well, NaVi on the counter-terrorist side of on the terrorist side of things, off to a decent start. And I'm just wondering, because the minimap is really screwed up for me. For some reason, I have the wrong overlay for the minimap, so that's unfortunate. We'll have to go by intuition then. In the middle, DSN is going to go down. cArn and GetRight have a double setup over in tunnels, which is something we never see in Global Offensive. But here we do. Gux picking up an early kill, and he's just waiting for it, and he gets the next one. That was a great double frag coming in. That leaves Edward and starix alone, and well, Edward takes out one. But is he going to be able to get the next one? GetRight actually has moved completely out of that position, so that's unfortunate. And now starix is in the bomb site. Just waiting.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, well, Gux is covering the bomb. That's the big deal here. So Edward and starix, they have how much time? 30 seconds to go and recover the bomb and put it down. And GetRight standing in the way. Now it's on starix. 1 on 2. He's coming around the corner. Gux just going to go down. But GetRight is still up close and personal. starix coming in, trying to find a shot, but he will not. GetRight picking it up. Triple kill for GetRight, double for Gux, and Fnatic take the pistol round on the counter-terrorist side.
Yep, that's a good start for them. Obviously, they definitely could use it. We see cArn now with the lowercase a. We sometimes talk about players changing the way they spell their nicknames when things go south.
You're right.
Now it certainly happened with cArn.
A little bit superstitious, maybe.
We'll see how it plays out.
If it will make a difference with the nicknames. Probably not. Probably not. But who knows? Maybe it's just like a mental change, a little bit. Forest still with his nickname, and he's just waiting in the middle here. cArn actually going to pick up a 1 kill from Arson. NaVi just kind of feeding themselves in the middle here. Are they going to get anything for it? They get the 1 kill in, and that's pretty much it. So maybe not the most successful eco round.
No, but you know, you gotta take 1 kill in 1.6. You hope for 2, but 1 is okay.
Alright, so a single kill is manageable. And NaVi, they're going to go for the buy this round, actually. Straight up, 3rd round, and they have AKs.
Yep, it's going to be the first gun round of the second map. The second, 4th map, obviously. And we'll see what NaVi winds up doing here.
Oh, a team kill coming in, and Gux taking the next one. He's going to get a 3rd one, so a 3-for-1 trade, one of them being a team kill, and DSN is still waiting up here. Edward will drop GetRight, though, so a little bit going in NaVi's favor here. And it'd be nice if they could pick up the 3rd round quickly. markeloff going to get another kill. Edward trying to tab it out in the middle. And who is he fighting? Well, actually, cArn trying to shoot through this wall. He knows the bomb is being planted, and markeloff has to try and reposition himself a little bit. Still 55 seconds on the clock, so there's plenty of time. And markeloff, Edward is coming in to help him out. Flash comes in. Edward is being overrun. He can't see a thing, but markeloff is there to help him out. And now Edward is unflashed as well. 1-on-1, and it's going to be Edward to pick it up. There's the headshot in the end. So pretty nice strategy coming in, or a nice, attempt to hold the situation down there for Fnatic with the flash and everything. But NaVi had the coordination to fight through, and then, well, they win the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think what it actually came down to is, I believe cArn's flash caught Forest just barely, even though Edward was blinded as well, so that probably is what decided that round. Nice 5v2 turnaround by markeloff and Edward, though, after that double kill from Gux and a team kill by Zeus early on Catwalk.
It's not a bad way to start the first half here of the game. And now, well, the B-bomb site, they have it right now. They just keep going, and, well, DSN to pick up 1. Can he get another one? Not quite. markeloff and Xenia coming in with some good kills all of a sudden. And that leaves GetRight alone in a 1-on-3. He's coming in from behind, and I guess this is maybe sometimes the downside of GetRight's play, because if his teammates had still been aligned in that bomb site, then he would have been surprising NaVi maybe. But now that he's alone, there's really no sense in flanking, when there's nobody holding on the other side. So a little bit too late to the party.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes, but then when it works out, it's pretty great. So you always need your teammates to do their share. I mean, you can't really expect GetRight to get the 3 kills here. Obviously, even if GetRight was close, or if he was close rather, you know, he might have made a difference, but it also might not have made a difference. Now he's going to be able to save this gun unless he drops down to CT spawn.
He's trying to shoot through. He actually did get some shots in there on one of the players. You could see the blood spraying from him, but couldn't find the kill. 2 for 2 now, and NaVi all of a sudden here on the terror side of things actually looking really good. How long before they force Fnatic to eco? Are they only going to have the 1 rifle here?
Yeah, they are. They're only going to have this 1 rifle here. Not a lot of money in the bank.
And look at this tiny gap that markeloff is trying to shoot through that we were talking about early on. This is the difference between 1.6 and Global Offensive. There is just, you know, the maps also differ. Obviously the mechanics and the weapons and everything else, but the map difference is one of the things that really strikes you. And shooting down Suicide, not as easy as it is in Global Offensive. Definitely a much narrower gap. But Edward is going to pick up a kill down in the pit, and now Fnatic, where are they going? I think they've picked up 1 rifle, and they've actually made it a 1-for-1 trade, so not a bad start for an eco round.
No, not a bad start at all, especially when GetRight still has his M4 there. But if Navi played this smart, they should be able to find out where Fnatic are playing. Though this head stack in middle is oh, it looks like they just took it down at the wrong time. But yeah, I mean, Navi should be able to still win this round. It's a 4v4 against only 2 weapons, and one of them doesn't have armor. Would
have been cool if they could have stacked on top of each other and taken out Edward, which was what you were saying, but they just fell down from that position. Well, GetRight is here spraying, only gets the 1 kill in and loses the M4. DSN trying to shoot through but not connecting with anyone just yet, and Senia going to be throwing down a grenade and actually takes down 1, and a grenade immediately following from markeloff, and the AWP shot will finish the round 3-2. And Fnatic, good start, but they couldn't actually do much after that, and now Navi take the lead for the first time in this half.
Yep. And knowing they're actually up 2-1 in maps, this is where Fnatic knows they slowly need to start grinding rounds together. Obviously, they don't want to dig themselves into a 2-13 hole once again to start this map. That'd be a really bad way.
Yeah, that's
to start what could be a deciding map in this series.
That's definitely not what they're looking for. You see cArn trying to wallbang in on the wall all the way in B there. He's trying to shoot into the tunnels. And, well, the wallbanging definitely very much different in 1.6. And knowing those spots is definitely a big deal. On Dust 2, there are a few, I guess the worst map. Maybe you can help me out. Maybe Nuke when it comes to wallbanging.
Yeah, Nuke has the most.
Yeah,
for sure. Dust 2, not so much, but there's a little. Whoa, it's a nice entry kill by markeloff on Catwalk. There's still, a couple spots even on Dust 2, like spamming in the B tunnels and things like that could be useful, but it's not like Nuke where the walls are paper thin and you can just do a ton of damage every round through the walls.
It definitely seemed like there was some matches in 1.6 that started off with like first 40 seconds, people just shooting through from the T roof and stuff like that, but it's all good fun. I kind of wish we could see Nuke now just for the sake of it, but oh, missing a shot on DSN, and he's going to return onto markeloff, and he keeps going. cArn has gone down, and I think the B bomb site, there's actually not many people. Is there anyone defending it all? DSN going to pick up a second kill onto Zeus. He's trying through the smoke. He tries for the no-scope, but not quite, and now it's GetRight left. Is there anyone with him? No, he's in a 1-on-2 situation. The bomb has been planted, and he's going to go for it. Tries to shoot through the smoke, not going to find it. They're holding both the door and the window at the same time, so it's going to be very difficult for the Swede to get in. He's going to straight try for it. Tries to jump in, but they were kind of waiting for him, so not much of a chance for GetRight to get in there.
No, there really was no chance whatsoever unless Navi really screwed up that round once he got to that 2v1 where they knew which direction GetRight was coming from. He was just outnumbered that round, and it's going to make it 4-2 and force Fnatic on another save round. It's looking pretty good for Navi, even though at a time they were down 2-0 and in a 2v5.
Yeah, I have to appreciate the comeback that they're slowly making. DSN with a pistol in the middle actually going to be taking down starix, so that's a good kill. Can they hold on to this rifle, though? There is backup already, and DSN is going to go down. Forest getting the return kill, and, well, now they have 2 rifles instead, so the A-bomb side is lost, though. Gark's going down, and the bomb will be planted, so it's on Forest, GetRight, and cArn to try and bring it back here. And a grenade will take a lot of health off of GetRight. He's going to go down. Forest has an AK, and he was landing great shots on Tuscan, but this time he's getting bombarded instead, and it's going to be Navi to take the round 5-2. They are really, I mean, they're really warmed up now. They're not making many mistakes, or at least they're hitting some good shots.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it helps both teams to get a couple maps under their belts, just because they haven't played CS 1.6 in such a long time. They're only gonna get better from here as they play more. Though obviously switching to CSGO, which I believe would happen if NaVi were to lose this map, could potentially change things up once more.
Yeah, we'll see. It has been an evening that's been hard to predict, and we've even gone away from predicting. We're just guessing what the outcome might be. DSN is going to take a good kill and get right, getting the next one on Edward. Now, where are the remaining NaVi players? That's the question. Senia all the way in the tunnels. markeloff in the middle, and Zeus, well, he's heading out to A-long, so they're really split up. Senia's going to pick off one person, but I think Zeus might be about to run into one else, and there it is. Gux is going to go down, so they're bringing it back. Kill by kill here. And now we're back to a 3-on-3 situation, I think.
Yup, we sure are. DSN is in a kind of an awkward spot if Zeus decided to walk out long, but it looks like he is going to be falling back. So NaVi probably are going to be hitting catwalk. We'll see if someone still winds up going long. cArn rotating towards the B side now. That's going to leave DSN all alone. Xenia takes a kill there. Still someone in the middle. That's cArn. Gets the trade there. It's a 2v2, but now DSN is in a really tough spot, and he might get flanked here any second now.
They are coming for him. He's going to have to hit both shots. He misses the foot. No, he does hit it. Oh my god, he gets not the second one quite, but it might have actually tagged markeloff a little bit. He tries for the no-scope. markeloff in a 1-on-2, and time is ticking on him. 10 seconds. He gets the one kill, and now cArn is down there. markeloff, can he put down the bomb in time? 6 seconds, 5 seconds. He's going to go for it, and cArn already got one jumping headshot. Can he do it again? He's waiting for markeloff to do it. He tries for it. And not quite. markeloff jumping up. He's waiting. Gonna get it on him. And there it is. markeloff picking up the 1-on-2 situation and topping the scoreboard as well. That was another NaVi round that came down to a 1-on-X situation where they come out on top. And, well, it really feels like markeloff is more comfortable AWPing in 1.6 than he is in Go.
Well, I mean, he has AWP for a lot longer in 1.6, and the AWP is better in 1.6, which is the key factor. There's no, the scope is steady, even when you're moving, and quick scoping is easier. And we kind of overlooked it, but that shot through the wall on DSN was really nice.
It definitely was. Gux taking down Edward early on. They're trying to spray through down the middle here, but not really finding anybody just yet. So let's see. Fnatic, they were off to a good start last round as well, and then it got taken back from them. NaVi just killing people one at a time, and they're slowly working their way forward on the map. So even when Fnatic get these opening kills, it seems like they're not quite sure how to finish the round. Now, what do you do now? You're 4-on-5. You have the man advantage. Are you going to play aggressively or defensively?
It depends. I mean, CT side Dust 2 is just a really hard map. Even if you get a kill and go a 5v4, it's just really easy to get kills as terrorists and trade it back to 4v4. I mean, no one really ever figured out how to win Dust 2 CT side constantly, aside from maybe NaVi, and that was like 80% thanks to markeloff's AWP, just never ever missing.
Alright, so just having one person who can outfrag your opponents is the way to go on the CT side. Forest is going to pick up one, but Get Right is already making a run for it, and cArn is also. So Forest is going to go down a little bit too daring. It looks like they're going to try and save these rifles, so... Well, things are shaping up pretty badly all of a sudden for Fnatic. NaVi is going to make it 7-2 right now. They take the A bomb site. And, you know, the one kill early on that they got, it made no difference at all. They managed to get into the A bomb site and lock it down, and that was it. So, what about counter-terrorist aggression? Could we see that from Fnatic here? Trying to see if they could maybe catch NaVi off guard before they actually get into a bomb site.
It is possible, and it is probably something Fnatic are thinking about doing and should be doing now, because it seems fairly obvious that whatever they're doing currently isn't working against what NaVi are doing. It's not even really, it hasn't really even come down to hitting crazy shots, aside from that 5v2 on the third round. From then on, I think NaVi has looked pretty convincing, even when Fnatic has gotten the early kills.
Yeah, that's... You know, now obviously they're sort of partially ecoing. They've got the FAMAS that cArn save, and Get Right here with an M4 in the middle, almost catching markeloff there, I think. He was in the middle, yeah, he's just waiting for Get Right. Look at the wall he's trying to shoot through here. A very, very thick angle, and is he going to hit Get Right at all? Actually, he has done some damage to him. Was that a grenade or was that markeloff's AWP? I'm just not sure. But cArn and Gux are going to go down, and that's over at the B. No, actually, that's all the way down on long here. They're just losing players left and right now, Fnatic. Even though NaVi are really spread thinly, they just walk around and get the kills anyway. They don't need a joint push somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, part of it is also because Fnatic don't have a lot of money this round, you know. Some of their players were saving, so it's easy to just walk plays and get kills. But NaVi really are just picking Fnatic apart. I mean, you're not incorrect with that one. It just doesn't seem like anything Fnatic are doing is working, so I do think you're correct. They really should start doing something aggressive now, because this passive stuff isn't working against NaVi currently.
It definitely isn't. I just quickly crashed, but now I'm back in. So the next round is coming up. Can you tell me what the score is? Because that I can't see once I disconnect.
It's 8-2 for NaVi.
8-2.
Yep.
All right, that's me getting something to drink. DSN has picked up an AWP, and well, how many rounds? I mean,
that's a nice head stack there by with markeloff. I believe that was Zeus who did it. That's you know, that's one of the little neat things that always made NaVi so good, is using all those things to their advantage. Obviously, you wouldn't really expect them to do all of that anymore. And if they played this map before, they probably wouldn't have. But you know, the more they play 1.6, the more the old stuff is gonna come back to them, and it's cool to see them still using all these little neat things to their advantage.
What's the reason we don't see those head stacks though in Global Offensive? Because obviously, you know, when you do see it every once in a while, but it feels like it's much rare.
I would assume it's just because it's harder to hit those moving shots with an op. Where, you know, because obviously the CTs, if you started doing that, the CTs would have to look there. And another factor is the height of the middle area is different in CSGO. So you don't really need a head stack like that to see up there, you know? Because the height difference isn't as big.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So maybe just less effective, and also there's less use for it. Get right, gonna peek down the middle. They are coming from the bombers down. This is NaVi's round. Right now they're just looking for any kind of kills that they can before the round finishes, and I think they've actually found Get Right, so he's got to be a little bit careful. markeloff and Edward, they don't want to throw away these orbs or anything like that, so just taking it slowly, and 9-2 is what we're looking at now. I mean, I've given up trying to figure out how many rounds they need on either side, because as we said, it's turned into a guessing game at this point. 9-2 seems like an overwhelming lead for NaVi, especially because, you know, Fnatic took the pistol round and they were off to a good start, and they haven't actually won a round since the 2 early rounds there. But who knows? Maybe they could bring it back later. What is markeloff doing?
I'm not sure. I'm stuck on Get Right. I want to see what he's doing in the middle. Well, he's getting a kill there, is what he's doing.
Yeah. markeloff was kind of jumping in the suicide box in the middle, just like peeking over it. Oh, Forest! That was right through the smoke on Zeus, and that was a beautifully landed shot with a scout. And well, starix is going to try and bring it back.
That's a really nice play by starix there, not taking the first shot. Forest with a second scout headshot. It's also a good play by him, but I'm not sure if you noticed, starix first let the first counter-terrorist, like was Gux, walk way past him, and he just kept waiting in case a second CT pushed up, and they did, and he just got a second kill there. So that was nice patient play by starix.
Oh, that is very funny. 2 scout kills coming in, and well, that actually brought Fnatic to a victory this round, so we'll see if they could keep it working. Gux here going to throw out a grenade, and I think there are some people coming for him slowly. And
for those keeping count at home, that was the aggressive round that Fnatic ran that finally won them a round.
Oh.
It just took him a little while to get to that point.
So cArn, you know, looking into... Do you think he has a book at home of all his old 1.6 strategies that he's brought for today, and now, you know, he's going through them page by page, and now he found a page that finally worked?
cArn doesn't actually call for Fnatic on CT side. He never has. It's always been DSN, because cArn plays the small side on every map except Nuke, so it's always DSN who calls on the other maps for the counter-terrorist setups.
I see. So maybe it's DSN we need to be looking for those strategies. Right now, the B bomb site has been overtaken by the terrorist team, and starix is putting down the bomb. Senia and Edward is down and low is actually defending. So this bomb site is so difficult to retake. We'll have to see if Fnatic remember how it's done. Yeah, Gux is going to be key to this round. It depends what he can do here. DSN, that was through the wall. That was starix going down a straight wall shot. And now Edward fighting it out at a long range, trying to get it. Gux will take him down, and the round is done. DSN actually got that shot through the wall, so that's very, very lovely. And should be able to defuse as well. There it is, 9-4. They're bringing it back now, Fnatic. Slowly but steadily. They are indeed. And, you know, 4 rounds, suddenly not so bad, assuming their terrorist side is a little better.
than the previous time than in the previous game. 4 rounds, not bad on CT side. 5 rounds, good. 6 rounds, really good. So these last few rounds are going to be key to seeing how this map plays out. Obviously, if NaVi win this round, Fnatic's money isn't going to be great for their last round once more. So a lot of money at stake. Now DSN and I believe it is cArn have done the opposite head stack of what markeloff did with Zeus early on.
Trying to make it work, and you're right, you know, that wouldn't be necessary in Global Offensive. You can just look up there, and obviously there's like a barrel and a light post or something there, but you're right, they do need that to look up there, so obviously a big reason why that's happening as well, but they couldn't quite get the shot, and now NaVi, they're all stacked up in the middle. Are they going to be able to find anybody here? Actually, all 5 men, markeloff's making it up in uppers right now, but that's pretty much it. Everybody else is down the middle just waiting.
Yeah, they are going to be attacking B through middle, but Fnatic with a nice rotation early on. I think Gux and I think DSN are probably going to be able to catch him. cArn with a little lucky headshot there on Steady. I was trying to kill someone else. Down to 3v4. Next kill's going to be key.
Markeloff getting
by
one.
markeloff.
Absolutely right, but there are 3 people in the middle here. They're getting shot through, but Gux actually gets the return kill, and markeloff will get dropped by DSN. They saw that coming a mile away. It's going to be 5-9. This is a pretty good comeback from Fnatic. It looked like they could have finished this half maybe 12-2 or 13-2 in fact, and all of a sudden, well, it's 9-5.
Yep, and if they get the last round, and especially if they get the pistol round, that would be I mean, the map would be looking really good for Fnatic. They would essentially be tied at 9 each. So this last round and the next half's pistol round are going to be really important for both teams.
We'll see how it goes. Get right, gonna smoke on. Forest just waiting, and cArn down the middle as well. Where are NaVi going right now? That's the big question. Looks like they're, well, kind of spread out across the map. 1 long, 1 mid, and 3 over towards the B tunnels. That's pretty much what their setup currently looks like.
Yeah, it's an odd spot for Get right there. Obviously, they're doing something different, but don't really see anybody playing there. And you look at the middle area, you have Gux just having walked all the way up to Terry's middle, and he now has the bomb down there. I think he spotted someone at long. Or at least I spotted him on my screen. It doesn't look like he did. He's going to get taken out. That's a little too much aggression by Gux, who could have just fallen back and secured the round, but...
Yeah, that's unfortunate, because obviously we're nearing, well, this is the final round of the half, and it's DSN alone in a 1-on-3, and cArn was trying to defend the B bomb side, couldn't find the kills. He found 1, and that's it. So now it's on DSN. He's made it 1-on-2, and NaVi, have they made the switch to the A bomb side? That they have, and DSN, oh, he's going to run into that grenade, and that will do only about 10 damage to him, so that's actually fine. DSN coming in 1-on-2, but Edward will find a headshot at the end, and it's going to be 10-5 for the first half.
Yep, and that's actually a pretty good half score, if you can say so. You know, it gives both teams a chance to win the second half. Even regardless of pistol round, NaVi can get 6 without a pistol, and even if they win pistol, they could lose the third round and just struggle from there on out. So 10-5 is actually a really good half score in order to keep the second half interesting.
We'll see if they are going to make it. The game is going to restart, and here we go. If you are just joining us, then welcome to the stream once again. It's NaVi, the 2010 lineup, versus Fnatic's 2009 lineup in this show match brought to you by Fnatic and Fnatic Go TV, and obviously EIZO as well, because this is kind of the launch party for their new monitor. I think it's called 2421, if I'm not mistaken, as the number. 240 hertz and everything. So go and check that out if you haven't already. In the middle, there's another stack going on. Edward waiting for anybody to show up, and actually doesn't seem like, is anyone coming? I'm not sure.
Not yet, at least. And it looks like he's gonna get peeked from down the middle. Nope, never mind. cArn is just falling back, but he's going to see action pretty soon, though Fnatic are going to go for this little boost here in the middle. Going to get DSN up on the wall, but they fail at the boost just at the wrong time. He probably would have gotten a kill had he gotten up there 2 seconds earlier before markeloff peeked them. Now NaVi obviously know what Fnatic planned on doing, and they're falling back. Gerright's nade is going to go completely wasted, and look at NaVi's rotation. They already have 4 people at long. Just getting this kill on the guy in the pit is going to be key to winning this round.
Oh, but it's not easy. It's Forrest. He gets the first headshot with the USP, gets the second one, and the third one coming in, but Get Right was there to help him out, so that was the opportunity for NaVi, but Forrest denied it, and now starix is going to go down. What a round to start off the second half with. That was some crazy shooting by Forrest once again.
Yeah, those were some really sick headshots by Forrest. Had Forrest simply gone down to the first opponent who peeked him. I'm not sure if there's any way Fnatic really wins that round without another crazy individual performance up in the A side, but you know, that's what Forest does. He comes through with all those crazy clutches. That's what he's always done. So we really shouldn't be surprised at all.
I guess we shouldn't, but at the same time, you know, in the pit, 4 people coming for you seemed like that was an, you know, that was a small mountain to climb as well. He did climb out of it, and now, well, Seni actually with the Deagle picking up 1, and that's important. That pick gives him an AK as well. Let's see if they can make it work. Up on short, Edward is waiting.
Nope, because Fnatic are already rotating to the B side, so
smart
now
play.
they have no one there. It's a good call by cArn, and Fnatic are going to be able to win this round pretty convincingly. There's not really a whole lot NaVi could do here. Just hoping for another kill or 2.
Yeah, ooh, Seni going to pick up 1 with the AK, and starix trying to battle it out with the Deagle, maybe find a lucky headshot on somebody, but right now it's not quite happening. The bomb is going to go down, and Seni has shown up as well. starix going to go down. They're all defending. Edward coming in from behind. Can he find a kill? No, he's been spotted, and the spray not going to work out in Senia's favor at all right now. He's finally going to get a kill in. That still leaves it at a 2-on-2, and Edward is all the way down the middle, so maybe... I was going to say maybe they could save these rifles, but not quite. Edward going to pick up 1, and it's a 1-on-1. Gux and Edward, and Gux will find it. So the round goes in favor of Fnatic. The bomb, I think, would have exploded either way, really. So, yeah. Now the comeback is slowly happening. What are we now at? 10-7?
Yep, 10-7 indeed. That was a good save run by NaVi. Obviously, Fnatic went a little over-aggressive there, peeking through the double doors. They could have easily survived that without losing as many players, but... nevertheless, still another round for Fnatic, and this should also be a round for Fnatic, obviously, since NaVi are still saving. But the next round, the coming round after, and the one after that, rounds number 4 and 5, are going to be really key. Even round number 6, depending on who wins those earlier rounds, to determining who's going to be winning this map.
Yeah, and we'll have to wait for it just a little bit. Forest cleaning up some players there. He's well, he's doing pretty well for the second half here, and Get Right also really stepping it up. cArn at the bottom of the scoreboard. That's not good. Need the in-game leader to step it up.
Well, he hasn't exactly seen a lot of action, as you can see with his 0-0 stats.
That is true. Zeus gonna grenade out onto A-Long, and they're all coming here. Oh, that's a good grenade. Takes down 1. He's gonna keep spraying, but he doesn't get the next kill, and Senia also loses his life.
Oh, markeloff has misbought. He has the CT auto sniper, which, unlike in CSGO, is complete garbage.
Yeah.
In 1.6, so this could be problematic for NaVi.
And not what they're looking for. You're right. This auto sniper is not what it is in the newest or the latest iteration of the game. So maybe he can make it work, but maybe not.
Yeah, you can get lucky with it, but it's still a garbage gun. I mean, you can get 2 kills spraying up close with a TMP, but the gun is still garbage.
The TMP. I forgot about that weapon. He will take down 1, but cArn will end him, and now it's going to be on Edward for the moment. He's on short. starix is coming in from a long ways away, all the way over, trying to get the shot in. Can't quite connect with anybody up there. He's battling it out, though. Edward is helping out, and Fnatic weirdly stuck trying to take duels when they probably should be planting the bomb.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard for them to plant the bomb because Edward is up on catwalk, and he could spam the planter through the green boxes there in the site. It doesn't look like he's going to do it, but he could have easily done that. And DSN is also down to 17 health. This peak by starix is going to decide this round most likely.
Edward gets the 1. DSN alone in a 1-on-2, and starix is coming in from behind him. Just going to turn the corner any second, and DSN should be going down, but he actually does get up on long.
And that's a bad timing, but Edward still gets the kill nevertheless. He's going to get the defuse. That could have actually gone wrong. So I'm really surprised that DSN was not looking at long, because if he was still holding his flank and he was able to get that kill on starix, he pretty much wins that round. There's no way they lose. Obviously, going up on that little ledge on the side is a little risky, because if starix just shoulder peeks, DSN's dead with that low health. So playing in the pit would have actually been a little safer. But only 2 people survive from NaVi, so if Fnatic win this round, the Ukrainians are broke. It's a big round.
We'll see if they can manage it. Edward smoking off the tunnels, making sure they don't just try and rush through. And Forest, well, he was maybe thinking about it, but now the smoke it up, he's not going to do it. Gux shooting through. Can he connect with anybody? Actually, Edward very low. Look at that wallbang through there. Edward down to 50 HP. I think that must have been the wallbang happening there on him.
Yep, he got tagged a couple times.
All the way from upper dark into, and well, he's trying to return some damage onto them, but no.
Yeah, Forest down to 28, DSN down to 69. So that was a good nade and good spam. Now Edward's going to see a lot of action. It's going to be starix and Edward just determining this round. Wow. And they're both going to be taken out by cArn. Looks like he just answered your call.
Yeah, he did. There we go. cArn stepping it up, and now Xenia and markeloff trying to see if they can stay alive. Fighting it out with Get Right, and markeloff will find the kill. Edward laughing at, I guess, the trading going back and forth.
Yeah, you can tell Get Right has not played 1.6 in a while. He was just tapping far too fast for the recall to settle down.
So maybe remembering what it's like in Global Offensive instead then.
Yeah, I mean obviously that's that's what I meant.
All right. Xenia alone in a 1-on-3 too. 1-on-3, and they are coming for him slowly. He's down in the pit though, so might be a little while before they find him. And NaVi, yep. Well, right now it's Fnatic who are taking charge of the game, and they need to as well. This is match point when it comes to NaVi. If they win this game, then they win the show match here. If Fnatic win it, then we get to see one more game. And well, we kind of guessed that Fnatic are going to pick 1.6 if that happens. Or actually, it's going to be the loser. So I guess if Fnatic win, we're going to be on go. It happens in reverse, doesn't it?
Yep. We'll see. It's still too early to call this one, but getting a money advantage like this, which Fnatic has going on now. If I was NaVi, I would actually double save, just so that I would get more money. So if I win one round and lose the next, I might be still able to buy, depending on how many of my players survived in the previous round. Next round they'll have money to buy, but they're not going to have enough money for ops and all the equipment. And even if they can afford an op, they definitely can't afford anything the round after. But it looks like they are in agreement with me because they have bought a couple of deagles. Yeah. And a smoke, so they're going to double save. That's going to tie the game at 11 each, and it does favor Fnatic at that point. Obviously, when the game is tied and one team is the terrorist side and they have more money, that's definitely an advantage for them.
See if they can actually push it to a victory then. One more round and the game is tied. Zeus is going to go down here. Forest is on the hunt, but well, taking a grenade and maybe falling back. He's on 6 HP, but he's actually going to keep going. markeloff will drop as well. Can he get a third kill? Not quite. Edward finally going to take him down with a headshot. And, well, they'll be able to pick up the rifle, but the bomb is going to go down the B bomb site, so will it really matter at the end of the day? Probably not.
No, doesn't look that way.
Going to grenade up on short. cArn is going to take a kill on Xenia. starix in the middle with a deagle. Can we get one of those headshots? Not exactly. And well, my game crashes just as the next half is coming up, or the next round is coming up, so I get some time to reconnect back in. Sorry about that, but you know, apparently it's like what just happens. It's like every 7 minutes it crashes for some reason.
Yeah, it's funny it doesn't happen to me.
I don't know. Maybe I installed some dodgy files on my computer, hoping I could play in. I don't know what's going on. Something definitely is wrong.
Okay, and we're tied up at 11 now. 11 each. NaVi are up 2-1 in map, so if they win this map, this series is over. If Fnatic win this map, it's going to be NaVi's choice for map and game for the 5th and deciding map of this best of 5.
Indeed. Grenade comes out onto long, not doing too much. And NaVi, they must be...
once again with the auto sniper.
So it wasn't a misbuy?
No, I think he's probably just... I'm not going to say. I mean, it definitely was a misbuy. I feel like there's no way it wasn't a misbuy with the shots he was hitting first half, but looks like he just misbought again for whatever reason.
He does get a kill up on short, and Zeus is going to fall back, so, well, Fnatic, they're coming. Oh, that grenade from markeloff, and he's trying to spam through this box. Is he going to get anything for it? He has to be careful. He does actually finally take down cArn, and Zeus is laughing. Oh, DSN with a shot, and markeloff is going to go down. The auto sniper not paying for itself. starix coming up from long, but he's pretty much alone, and Fnatic doing just fine at the moment. So 1-on-2 situation, and starix has to do it. He makes it 1-on-1. If he could drop Gux here, it'd be a really big deal. Tries to spam through. He guesses where Gux is. He's only got 12 HP, and there it is. starix picking up, well, the triple kill, actually clutching the 1-on-3. And that's really carried NaVi a long way in this show match so far, winning these 1-on-X situations.
Yeah, and that's, yeah, there we see it's a misbuy. Yeah, I mean, NaVi really needs some individual performances now. At least now markeloff's going to get that AWP after starix picked it up. There's no way he can mess up the buy now, but it's going to be a tough round for NaVi, simply because they don't have a lot of money here.
We'll see. They're gonna... Well, looks like Fnatic are actually going to this B bomb site. They're flashing on in. They just keep running. They're getting wall banged as well. starix comes in aggressively, takes down 2 people, drops a 3rd before he's finally taken down, but he's got help in Edward. And that's a very brutal start round here for Fnatic. Gux is alone, and he should be going down. He's out of ammo. He's trying to grenade his way out of there, but he's 1 on 3 right now.
Yeah, he's down to just 5 health, and that's going to be him going down. That's a big play by starix, just pushing in there very aggressively early on, getting those 3 kills. And that's exactly what NaVi needed when they had low money. They needed to do something risky, because if they played their default setup all over the map, the team with more money could potentially just kind of find out where they're playing and take him out. So that was a very good play by starix. And all of a sudden, tides are changing a little bit. It's not looking that bad for NaVi anymore, even though I would still give a slight advantage to Fnatic because they only need to win 1 weapon round to tie the game.
Yeah, I mean, it's close now. It's very close. Forest has picked up an AWP. cArn is down in lowers. Let's see if Fnatic can actually bring it home, or if NaVi have somehow regained the confidence or the momentum or whatever you want to call it to bring in the last few rounds that they need here. Overall, I guess they have 13 rounds on NaVi's side here. So 3 more is what they need, but Forest is going to pick up 1 kill. markeloff in return with the AWP, and well, they're out the middle. Can they defend? Edward's going to get
a big kill by Get Right on starix. Gives them free entry. Gux is still out in the middle. Oh, he got completely blinded. We'll see if... No, I don't think Edward knows he's there. He's not going to peek. Gux is probably going to be able to get at least 1. Oh, that's a nice quick scope by markeloff, and very good awareness peek in that corner. Still a tough 2v3 retake. Edward just 6 health.
Yeah, and cArn and Get Right, they're both pretty healthy at the moment. Bomb is already down. They're kind of coming through window, and 1 is going to go down. Another kill coming in. It's on Senia. He's going to get the 1. Tries to spray through, but cArn will save the day for his team. So maybe it's good that we called him out earlier, because it seems like it's had a positive effect on his performance. Now he's, well, he's 2nd on the scoreboard currently. He saved him in that situation, and then... Well, bringing it a little bit closer now. It's 8-2... I mean, no, I missed my math completely wrong.
13-12.
Oh, 13-12, yeah, completely wrong, in fact.
Yep, and NaVi are going to be saving once again. That's going to tie the game up at 13 apiece. And what can I say? Those rounds, exactly the round that we just saw, where it came down to 3v2, are the rounds that NaVi need to win. Because you really can rely on getting multi-kills like that starix triple in the B tunnels all the time, so... Unless NaVi takes some risks, or markeloff just hits a lot of op shots, I feel like they're going to have to come through in the clutch, because they're probably not going to get any easy round wins here.
Well, it is going to come down to some miracles from NaVi if they want to make it back. Obviously, this being an eco round for them. Edward trying to find a headshot on somebody. He's really trying to land that deagle, but he knows they're kind of all around him, and, well, he's going to finally go down to Forest, and now a little bit closer. How are they gonna? When are they gonna make the buy here? They are gonna make the buy this round, in fact. So I'm guessing no AWP for markeloff.
I didn't see it, but Zeus has a scout. Does that count? No, markeloff has an AWP. Yeah, Zeus with a scout.
I'm gonna say that counts. Forrest got some great shots in earlier with it. Why not Zeus?
Well, Forrest has a slightly better aim than Zeus, so we'll have to factor that in. That's a bad timing. Forrest has enough time to take out markeloff, who's definitely the key player there. Fnatic are going to be sneaking into B. Oh! Zeus with a nice headshot on cArn, but this entry into B might just be enough for Fnatic to actually win this round.
Yeah, they've got it. They're smoking it off as well. And, well, NaVi, they should know, but it seems like Senia is really far away. It's like they're not quite aware that it's actually going to be the B bomb site. Very slow on the rotation, and now they're finally going to go, but I think they took a little bit too long then to actually get over there.
Yeah, I think it's DSN and the back play B platform with the op is going to be tough too. NaVi have decided to send 3 people through the tunnel, so unless Zeus can flash the back platform where DSN's opping, it's going to be really hard for Fnatic to get into this site.
Zeus gets the 1 kill in, but you're right, DSN proving a little bit of a problem. He's got the 2 kills in already. Edward comes up, he gets the kill, but there is no time. So NaVi, they kill all the players, but the bomb still going to explode in there, and that's going to be it. Now... Well, now Fnatic are really on the comeback, right? And NaVi, they must be low on money once again, so maybe we are going to see all 5 maps here for the best of 5.
Yeah, it looks like a very real possibility. NaVi, once again, not a lot of money. They have decided to go for a forest buy instead of going for the tie. It is 14 to 13 in favor of NaVi. We'll see what Edward can do. He's going aggressive here in the tunnels.
Might find somebody, but he's actually going to get double teamed. He was getting flanked by Forest, and that will be the end of him. markeloff, great headshot through the smoke, tries for a second one, but cArn is there. And Zeus, they're just going really aggressively here, NaVi. They want to force the situation, and well, they come up with a favorable trade so far.
Yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, there goes that kill and get right. Now it's bad, because Fnatic are up in numbers, and they're about to get the bomb planted. So it's going to be really tough for NaVi. Nice kill by starix, instant trade by DSN, and this round is going to be decided by DSN getting another kill, and that's also going to
probably finish the game.
Send us on to the 5th and final map, which is going to be decided by NaVi, if it comes to that. And the game is also going to be decided by NaVi.
Yeah, there's a strong chance that's happening. It really feels like DSN is landing some really good AWP shots at the moment. Maybe gaining a little bit of confidence back. Even though, as you pointed out earlier, really not sort of a dedicated AWP, more sort of somebody who picks it up when it's needed. And I guess it is right now.
Yep, it is needed. And, you know, it looks like this map really might have come down to that, that Xenia clutch, I believe it was, against cArn in B, where he flanked tunnels. That could have really turned it all around. But now it looks like Fnatic are on course to win this map here and force the 5th and final map.
That they are slowly. starix, markeloff, they're all sort of walking up the slope towards A-Long, but the whole Fnatic team is there waiting. Flash is going to pop in, and NaVi can't see a thing. They're going to make the crossing, and they should be able to put the bomb down, I think. DSN trying to shoot through the smoke, see if he can catch anybody. A tough retake in the mix here for NaVi. They're going to trade 1-for-1 so far. Edward just waiting. markeloff coming in with some great kills. Picks up an AK, but can't find the final kill. And now starix is alone in a, what, 1-on-2. Actually missing a shot there, and that's going to be DSN going down. Can't do it. He already won, I think, 1-1-on-2 this game, at least in the first half. Let's see if he can do it again. Waiting until starix walks by. Gonna try for the defuse, but cArn is coming right around the corner. Is he gonna be quick enough? He should be! And there's the kill. cArn had the timing down, and that's gonna be it. Good game. NaVi, they lose the 4th round here, the 4th match, and now, well, now it's gonna go to the 3rd one, which you said, or the 5th one. And as you pointed out, it's gonna be NaVi picking the map and the game.